Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today's episode is powered by my sponsor Elgato Gaming. You guys can find a link down below in the description if you'd like to learn more and pick up the products that I use every single day to create my content. I'm talking the green screen, the key lights, the multi-mount, stream deck, the capture devices, all of that good stuff. Check down below in the description. And getting into the video then, if you do enjoy, do me a favour and hit that thumbs up button. And of course, don't forget the most important thing. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click the little notification bell. It means that you'll never miss an upload and you'll be notified every single time I put a new video out for you. So to start this video, I actually go back just to a couple of things I recorded before our awards video yesterday. And then we'll overtake that part just after the first couple of minutes. It's basically, I did the April 1st SBC, which was actually a really good little SBC that EA put out there. It was funny because it was like an SBC which required nothing, but you had to put a little bit of effort in to get exactly 33 chemistry, and it also wasn't just a bronze player that it offered out. It actually offered out gold players. Now, I've seen some people pack some ridiculous stuff in them. I didn't get anything amazing, but that doesn't matter. It defeats it. That doesn't, make any shred of difference. This was a great SBC and actually showed a lot of, I don't know, it was just humorous. I liked it. I thought it was very well done, and I hope you guys did that SBC because it was cheap for a few good rare gold players and stuff. So next up, there were just a few things that I did within the season objectives, like just a daily stuff and getting a couple of... I actually need to check that actually, because for some reason mine's been bugging out. Like, I thought I'd been playing the games every day to get my mega pack, but it hasn't actually been unlocking it for me, which is weird. I don't know if there's a bug or a glitch or I've just completely missed something, but I thought I should have unlocked the mega pack by now, but clearly I haven't. So I need to go and check on my daily, foot birthday objectives again, just to see what's going on. And you guys also might have realised that I've also kind of given up on Bellarabi. I don't see a place for him in our squad, and I just didn't really fancy it. Even though we got a little way through the objectives, it still would have been hours and hours and hours worth of extra game time to try and unlock someone that is literally just going to be a piece of fodder. I did, however, get Lucas Paqueta, so we did get one of the foot birthday items, and again, he's probably just going to be fodder. I don't think he looks that great. He's got 90 dribbling, 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot. Maybe we keep him for a little while in case we need some sort of Serie A player for an objective in the future, but for now, he's probably just an 86 piece of fodder down the line. Let me know what you think about the 2 foot birthday players that came out as objectives, by the way. We also got a lone icon moments, and the 3 players which are going to pop up for me are Luis Figo, Laudrup, and Sanchez. So it was between Figo and Sanchez, and because I just packed that Lozano, I decided to take Hugo Sanchez over Figo. I think Figo would have been the better choice, but just in case we want to link him to Lozano to get a strong link for just a few games in the weekend league, or I don't know, that's what I decided, or who I decided to take. So yeah, that was my reasoning for that. He's got a huge composure boost on the moments card, so he's actually a very, very good striker, but I do think he is only 3-star skills, so he's probably not as usable as Figo is, maybe. I don't know. Who did you get in your lone icon moments? You have to let me know down below. So from a Prime Gold Players Pack from Season Objectives, I actually get a walkout here, and we're going to get ourselves Spanish Cam from Manchester City, and that is, of course, going to be an 88 rated piece of fodder. You can already see the club starting to build up that stuff again after what we got in our awards yesterday. We've got David Silva now. We've now got Paqueta. Like, we've already got a few like 85 to 88 rated players in the club after submitting everything for the guaranteed Okocha pack that we got the other day. So we're left with an idea of what to do with the team. Now, I mentioned this player, Dries Mertens, to you in yesterday's episode, but he was one of a few players that was going through the old head as to who we could potentially buy. But I decided that I do want to use Mertens in this weekend. I do want to use Lozano in this weekend league team, and Mertens obviously plays for the same team and has a very good card in this headliner that I thought, why not try it out? Now, he does hold a slightly higher price than I guess he normally would as a 90 rated, just because this is a live item. The season's all completely messed up right now, but you never know when EA are going to choose a team of the week where he gets himself upgraded. It probably won't matter to us because I'll probably just use him for this weekend league. However, that's why you pay a slightly higher price for a player like that. That's why he's over 400k. And probably I would imagine he's gone up as well because Lozano came out and people are going to want to utilise that link. So, this is how the team is actually going to line up. We've switched to a 4-4-2. It is going to mean, annoyingly, that we do have to move Atal back up to a striker when I only just paid for the 5k for the CF to Cam to move him down to a Cam. I thought we were going to be using the 4-5-1 formation. But if we had the exact same players in a 4-5-1, Mertens would be on 7 or 8 chem, whereas, as you can see here, everyone's on full chem, everyone but Kieran Tierney. So, yeah, I mean, it just took a couple of little position modifiers. I decided to put a Maestro chemistry style on Lozano. He's going to play at cam for me. Mertens is going to be up top with Neymar. So I hope that can be a great partnership this weekend. And that does mean Atal drops back down to centre midfield or CDM, which I know that I really like him in anyway. So I've also adjusted his chemistry style back to like a Guardian, so it ups the defensive stats as well as his dribbling. Yeah, I'm quite excited to try this out because Mertens is someone that I remember using just a regular Mertens at the very start of the game when I first got like 100k to spend. I bought Mertens, I bought Insigne, and they were great. They really fit the mold of this game this year. I want to see how that's changed with the meta and how many crazy players there are out now. And also be interesting to see how Lozano does as a cam. Whether or not he should be played as a striker, I don't know. I'll have to let you know. So then I played some squad battles matches to get myself a 100k pack. So I had 5 squad battles matches left after doing the Paqueta stuff in order to get my 200th squad battles win, which gives me a 100k jumbo rare players pack. Modric sold for a little bit less than what we listed him for first time yesterday, but we still get a very healthy amount of coins from him. And it's time to open up a 100k pack then. So I opened it up and I saw that it wasn't going to be boards, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? What is going on here? And from my 100k pack, a 75 rated player pops up. Obviously, these Libertadores players do mask something behind them, but I think that if I was to get a FUT birthday or a proper walkout, they would supersede the Libertadores cards. So I obviously realised that I was just going to have a maximum of boards underneath it. I got a De Vrij, I got a Jorginho, and I can't remember who else we got, one other 83, I'm pretty sure. And that was it. So it wasn't a good 100k pack in the slightest. What's more annoying is that I also... So I had the 195 out of 200 games played in squad battles, and then I was just chatting on Discord to my mates, and I was playing in the background. I just put it on beginner squad battles, went 1-0 up, and then just left it, because they can't tackle you on beginner, can they? So I thought I'll just do that in the background whilst I'm having a conversation with my friends, and... I didn't check it after each game to see that I was still going up one game at a time. And I played those 5 matches, went to check my milestones. I hadn't unlocked it, and it still said that I needed 5 games to go. And that was because it has to be on... You have to play squad battles on a minimum of semi-pro in order for it to count towards the milestone. So that was a waste of time. That was a waste of about an hour and a half one night, which frustrated me a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. But now we move on to where Thursday night marquee matchups came out, and that's pretty much, I want to complete the Thursday night SBCs for the rest of this episode and then talk you through a little bit more of my squad at the very end. We'll move into our weekend league games tomorrow, and I'll get my first 5 or 6 games done, as well as whatever SBCs come out from the Friday night content and stuff, and we'll get all full stuck in with FUT Birthday Squad 2. you never know. Mertens might not even be around for that long if there's someone good and or better than him that could fit our squad and is in our price range. You never know, because I'd be very interested to use some cool FUT birthday players, especially the ones that get like 5-star skill upgrades and 5-star weak foot upgrades and stuff. It's one of the better additions to what we've had this year. Like it's really shown that EA can now upgrade the skill moves and weak foot of players. I hope we see that in form based upgrades next year. Like if some left-footed player scores a hat-trick with his right foot, I hope that their in form gets a 5-star weak foot and stuff. I'd love to see that. Anyway, first pack from marquee matchups, and we get lucky again. 87 rated walkout Benzema. So obviously this was opened before the new set of FUT birthday. As I'm recording this, there was a splash screen which shows a French FUT birthday with 90 shooting. I guess that could be Benzema. I think people are saying possibly Lacazette. I don't know who it is. You'll obviously know by the time you're watching this. But if it is Benzema and I pack the normal one, that's why. It's because I opened before FUT birthday part 2. And then it all went a little bit downhill from there for my marquee matchups rewards. We get the walkout from the very worst pack out of the whole thing, and then the rest of them, I think we get a couple of boards here. Like, marquee matchups at the moment seems to be complete like rinse and repeat in terms of, I'm pretty sure we're getting the exact same packs, or we're getting very similar packs. There's always like a rare Electrum, there's always a premium gold players, a premium Electrum, a prime Electrum, things like that. So it's very similar, and I mean they're all right packs. So I think the SBC itself is still worth doing every week. It would just be nice that maybe one week it costs like 5 to 10k more, and that rare Electrum that you're earning actually turns to a rare players pack, and you get a 50k pack. It might be nice, even if it costs a little bit more to do. I'm down for that. But yeah, so we got ourselves a Edin Dzeko, and then we're going to get ourselves an Argentine striker from Inter, which of course is going to be Lautaro Martinez. So 2 84 rated as well as the 87 rated Benzema, who I think Benzema will probably list up, unless he's like the cheapest 87 there is, and then I'll probably need him for an SBC over the next few days, so we might as well just keep him anyway. But I'll obviously have a look at the figures, see what's what, and maybe make a little bit of profit on him should we need it, because we're already sat at about 100k, even though we've just spent 400 and something on Dries Mertens. So we're actually sitting pretty for coins right now. I would only want to free those coins up should there be some sort of really ridiculously cool SBC player that we can that I can work towards and would add obviously like a good benefit to our squad. So the final SBC we're going to do in today's episode then, boys, is going to be the FUT 13 one. And it required like a maximum of 4 clubs, so I just stuck in the Serie A to make sure I got my chemistry. I think the people that were linking to the Russian league block up front are probably a little bit silly, because I imagine the wingers in that league went up quite a lot, so I hope you guys didn't do that, or if you did, I hope they were just untradeable players. That would have been for the best. If they were tradable, you'd have been better off selling them. And from our guaranteed 84 rated pack, our 84 to 91 rated pack, we get boards. It's going to be an 84 rated, and that is how it goes. And unfortunately for us, it's a blooming duplicate untradeable De Vrij. That's annoying, isn't it? I don't have much in my club anyway. I don't have a huge amount of 84 rated fodder or anything. So the one I get is a duplicate that we've already got. How annoying is that? So I'll discard him, or I'll leave him in unassigned for now, whatever it is, until maybe I can figure out a way to use him and then claim him back, or just use him and bring him out of unassigned or whatever. But yeah, this is obviously how the squad is going to line up. When we get into game, we'll change it with the custom tactics to the 4-2-2 that we're used to, and it will play like this. Now, Zola and Lozano are going to be my cams, with Mertens and Neymar up top. Interested to see how all of those guys do, and whether or not we need to switch Mertens and Neymar as to whether, who's better on what side. I'll figure that out as I get acclimatized with the players and stuff like that. And then at half-time or towards the end of the game, I could see the 3 substitutes I use being Mendy, Kent and Bernardo Silva, bringing them on in those situations there, dropping Mertens back to a cam, Bernardo Silva as a cam, and then Kent up front with Neymar just for that OP final few minutes to hopefully get me a goal and secure a victory or something. that would be ideal, and that's pretty much the plan for the squad currently at this weekend. But like I said, you never know how long a player like Mertens is going to be staying in our squad, just because if there are some cool FUT birthday players that are a very good price, I may be tempted to offload to then adjust the team to bring in someone slightly more like relevant to the times. But yeah, that is going to wrap things up for the video today. Do me a favour and hit that thumbs up button. We are shooting for the stars of over 3,000 likes. Can you guys make that happen on this Saturday? I'm sure you can. And hey, for the fancy new graphic, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you for that. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, a great weekend. I know you're probably not doing much. You're just chilling at home. But I hope you're getting some nice relaxation in and not getting too bored. Or that these videos provide a little bit of a respite for that boredom. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. Have a great day, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.